Hello everyone and welcome to UK Shaolin Online. My name is Martine and today I've got some really cool stuff to show you. So as you can see in my hand here, I have a gun or a stick, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use this weapon. This is the first weapon that you normally would use in your Kung Fu training, and we're just going to be taking you step by step and showing you how to do the fundamentals for this weapon. So cool, right? Okay, so today I have a traditional staff. Usually you would start practicing with a gun or a wushu staff. Looks a little bit different to this one. Usually it's got a smaller head, and then it gets thinner at the top, and then it gets thicker as it gets to the bottom. But this one's a bit more traditional, it's a bit more solid. This is the only one I had today to show you, so we're going to use this one to show you how to do your fundamentals. So where do we start? Okay, so let's start with showing you a little bit about the gun. So the gun or the stick is usually broken down into three sections. So you've got the first section here, and then the middle section, and then the end. So depending on what part you're using, so if you're using the head, it's the thinner section at the top, or you've got the foot, which is at the bottom, and you're going to be using it in different ways, using it to strike in different positions. But we're going to do a little bit about that later. Today we're going to show you how to do the first fundamental, which is called stick flourishing, or gun hua. Hua means to flower or to flourish. So today I'm going to show you how to flourish forward. So forward in Chinese is called qian. So this is qian gun hua. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do it, and then I'm going to break it down step by step on how to practice this basic. Okay, so here we go. Okay, good. So let's start at the very beginning. So the first thing you're going to do is think about your footwork. So when you're standing, it's really important that you stand with one foot in front of the other, because if you stand in this position and you start to flourish, usually the stick will hit you, either the back of your head or your leg. So you need to make sure that when you're standing with one foot in front of the other, and we're going to stand this time with our right foot facing forward. So you can see like this, and your stick is held in your right hand to start with. Okay. The second thing you need to think about is your body movement. So when you're flourishing your stick, whether you're flourishing it forward or whether you're flourishing it backwards, you need to make sure that you're turning your body. This is also really important because you don't want the stick to hit you, and you also want to keep your stick going parallel forward. So by turning your body, you're able to generate power in your weapon, and also at the same time you're keeping it straight and you're preventing it from hitting yourself. Okay, so turn your body and keep your feet forward. This is really, really important. Okay, number 3. Okay, where should you be holding your stick? So you remember I told you that your stick is broken down into 3 sections like this. So when you're holding your stick, you need to be holding it in the bottom 3rd section. Yes, this is the 3 sections here, and you're holding it in the bottom part. So this this was a wushu staff, then this is the thicker end, and this would be the thinner end at the top. Okay, so you're holding it to start with in this 3rd section. So hold it in your right hand like this, and your right foot facing forward. Okay, the next thing you need to think about is where your hands are positioned on the stick. So when you're actually flourishing your stick, your hands don't ever come off the stick. You don't let go of it at any point. There are other movements that you do where your hand does leave the stick. If you're doing different movements, maybe monkey stick, but for this one, for your flourishing, you need to make sure that your hands stay in contact with the stick all the time. So when you put it underneath your arm, when you're turning, you need to make sure your hands are on the stick all the time. Yeah. Also, your hands are not rigidly stuck to the stick. Yeah, they're not gripping really hard. Usually when we teach this to beginners, they hold on really tightly and they don't let go. And this is really difficult because if you aren't fluid and flexible with your hands, then you're not able to turn your stick around. Yeah, so you need to be able to let go of the stick and let it roll around your hands as you're moving your body from side to side. Yeah, so it's not completely rigid, you need to be able to be loose and free with your hands when you're holding your stick, yeah? Okay, so how to do this forward front flourish. So you've got your stick in your right hand, yeah, and your feet facing forward. Your other hand is going to turn over on the top like this, yeah? So you're going to place your hand on the top with your fingers facing outwards, yeah? This one you're going to push down, yeah? So you're going to push down, and then the end of your stick is going to go underneath your armpit, yeah? So from here, underneath, yeah? And make sure you can see when I do this movement, you can make sure the stick is traveling in a straight line, yeah? So it's going forward in a straight line, yeah? So from here, forward in a straight line. Try not to make your stick go out to the side. You want to imagine that you have two circles at the side of your body. So one here, like one big circle on this side, and then one big circle on this side. And what you want to do is try and get the end of your stick to follow these circles that are really close to your body. Yeah, so try and get the stick as close to your body as you can with these big circles at the side. And what we're going to be doing for this Chengunghua is like a figure of 8. So from here, you place your hand on top, you push the stick down underneath your armpit. So you're pushing it underneath your right armpit. Then you'll be in this position here, yeah? So your hand is on top and the other one is underneath your armpit. Keep your hand underneath your arm, and with the end of your stick, I want you to trace a line down and forward around that circle. So imagine the circle's here, so I want you to trace the line all the way around. When you get to the back, you're going to let your hand open, and as you trace the line round, you're just going to follow the stick around with your hand, like this, and then place it again underneath the other arm. Okay? So again, from this side, I'll just show you from this angle. Hand on the top, you're in the third section. Push the stick underneath your arm, then make a line all the way around. When you get to this side, you're going to open your hand, yeah, hold on to your stick, and then push it underneath the other arm. Okay, so let's do it again. So here, underneath, round, underneath. If you want to link the two movements together, all you need to do from here is to drop the stick down on the other side. You're still holding on, make a circle all the way around, bring it up and over and underneath your arm again. Yep, so from the beginning, we have this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll show you again from this side. So from here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more time, let's practice together. Okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3. Okay, and again. 1, 2, 3. That was on the other side. Okay, so what we're going to do now is to make the movements a little bit more fluid, you just need to turn your body and then try to link the movements together. Yeah, so you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Yeah. So you're going under each arm as you go round. Okay. Next part is, what I want you to do is I only want you to put it onto one side of your body. So from here, you're just going to put it underneath the right hand side of your body. Okay, this time as you turn around, I don't want you to put it, normally you would put it underneath your arm. Yeah, but from here, I just want you to change your hand over and cross your hands like this. Turn your body and then place it underneath your arm on the right hand side again. Yeah, so again, so watch from here. So underneath the right hand side, turn. So rather than putting it underneath your arm here, you're just going to turn it and cross your hands. So you can see you're turning here. Cross your hands, turn to the other side, and then back underneath your arm. Yeah, again. From here, underneath your arm, turn, hold on to the stick, cross it over, turn your body, and then back underneath your arm. Okay, so for this movement, you just need to do a little bit faster and link the two sections together. So from here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, you're linking the crossing over on the left to underneath your arm on the right. And the technique for this is you need to try and get the stick as close to your body as you can. If you move the stick further away from your body, you have more chance of hitting yourself. So you need to try and bring the weapon as closer to your body as you can. Yeah, actually this is safer to do this. Okay, so this is your forward stick flourish. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to watch more, remember you can go onto our website and you subscribe to our channel. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time for our next stick weapon training. Okay, thank you, bye bye.